Hello, and welcome back. So, last time we went to hell and became a witch, and then we came back, and now we're trying to break the remaining 6 seals on this black book so we can get a wish to revive our husband. What a wild ride we've been on so far. We got imps that we have to give jobs to each day, otherwise they will cause problems for us. Us specifically. The jobs we have to send them out on are to cause problems for other people. Like scaring children and causing people's chickens to eat their own eggs, and yeah. Bad things. But also, we encountered a changeling who doesn't want to serve the bathhouse demon anymore and would like to go back to being a child because they were stolen by the bathhouse demon when they were a small child or baby. I think it's, yeah, when they were a baby. And essentially raised as a demon. And that's how they became a changeling. So we've got to give them a name, get a belt that's been woven by an expert witch, and we need to get a cross, like a cross that someone would wear on a necklace, that has been worn by a demon. Gotta do all these things. And then she can go free. And also we have to betroth her to someone, which we happen to have this old war veteran, Nikolai, who's all like, yeah, sure, why not? You know? If we can save her soul, then sure, I'll marry her. No one else will marry me, he says. So yeah. That's where we're at. Let's transition on over. Here we are. We've got 2 visitors currently, and our first order of business will be to get the changeling a name, a proper name specifically. Name from the Bible, which means we gotta go talk to the priest.
Listen. Thank you for your help with the banya.
Do you count as a visitor?
Don't thank me yet. We still need to free the girl.
Yeah.
It's just that I wouldn't be able to go at all if it weren't for you. Here, I want to give you this. Here, take it.
Gain +1 eloquence black on battle start. Huh. 3-7 ace, 3-7 queen. Deck of cards.
What's that? A deck of plain cards or something?
Sure is. Been saving them for some time. They are antique, but first class. I'll teach you to play if you wish.
They say the devil himself is not averse to a good game of Durak.
Uh-huh. Well, we've already played cards before. Last time. But, got one more visitor. Hi. Hello.
Greetings to you, mistress of the house.
Yeah?
I was flying back from Igor's job when I noticed something.
What?
Some bandits jumped a Khaldun near the crossroads. He drove a cart. Perhaps there is something useful for you there.
Maybe.
Maybe. Huh. I guess we need to set off then, huh? Also, cards. Yeah, that's interesting, though. I don't want to give up any of these, because having 5 defense on the first turn is good. +4 max health here. Herbs and healing, Zagavars. Restore +1 additional health. So, I think what we've got is really good. Alright, let's Yeah, our pesters are off doing their things. Let's set off. So we've got old Igor's Ishba. I should search for evil spirits in the forest near the Izba and get rid of any charts. Let's do it. Shorts by the Izba. They plan to do a total of 5 damage, and that's how much defense I get for free. So, let's see. We've got Nava, which is well versed. Got Waste, a couple Razi, and a Ruda. It's the only black key we have. So we'll use that. Actually, first let's think about this. This one will stick around for a turn. It's also well versed. The page effect amplifies for 1 by 1 for every other page of the same color. Feel like we maybe waste this fool, Nava this fool, and then Ruda that fool as well. So it'll deal 6 to this guy, and then 3 to this guy on the start of his first turn. But it'll do a total of 6 damage to him over the course of 3 turns. Oh yes, and we've got our backhand we could open up with that for an extra 5. Yeah. Scorching. Nava. Ruda. Backhand. Nice. He takes 3. He does 3 to my defenses. He does 2 to my defenses. We're good. We get that left over. Sadly, nothing to do with it. All I've got is Razis. But we do need defenses. So. Alright, so we will Adele. We will Urazi this guy so he doesn't hurt us. And I think we'll leave it at that. Don't need healing, don't need extra defenses. We're good there. End turn. And that should be pretty... He'll go down to, 3 health. I'll block his attack. Now it's our turn, and we can finish him off. That's all it's needed. Boom. Nice. New page. Okay, so we got once and forever. The page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. And it gives 2 defense. This one remains active for 1 turn. Piety 3 increases defense value in pages for 3 turns. Interesting. Amen. Babushka, of course, increases the number of orders in the book in the next round by 1. Now, actually, does that piety stick around for 3 turns? It seems like it would, or does it just increase them by 3 for as long as it sticks around? I'll go with once and forever, I think. 5 rubles and 75 XP. Cool. How are we doing? 291 out of 1,000. Whoops. So that's it here, I guess. We'll go to Peddler. A peddler is a traveling merchant. Among his wares, one can sometimes find an occasional enchanted item. Probably won't be able to do much there because we don't have much
Low
money.
prices! Come and see for yourself. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the woods.
140, 160. Dude, he's got crazy prices. Bottle of Tears, gain +2 poison on battle start. Wait, For each page you read, excluding gestures, you suffer 2. Why would I want to gain poison? The next time you go to a meeting, you won't be able to talk about your life. Your tears will fill it up. What? What? There's Zalka's hair. Zalka is sitting there, all black. Her hair is black as soot. Strengthens status, waste +1. Waste deals 1 damage each turn, ignoring defense. Gain +2, keep defense on battle start. Defense does not vanish on turn end, duration 2. That's real crazy. Well, leftover defense. Obviously, defense breaks when it gets hit by an enemy, but attack pages deal 1 damage more when you have less than 50% HP. I mean, really, all of this stuff, I can't afford anything except the mash and the honeycomb. Increases well-versed effect for 3 turns. Cannot use herbs for 2 paralysis on an enemy, and it replenishes 6 health, but it paralyzes me for 2 turns. That sounds really dumb, because I can replenish 6 health just by using an Adam's head, and it doesn't paralyze me. So what? I'm leaving, bro. You're a ridiculous peddler. Trusalka Blackwaters. We go.
You stumble upon a strange clearing. The trees are fallen, as if hit by a hurricane. Or perhaps the master of the forest walked this path. What's strange is that in the middle of the clearing, a single tree stands undamaged. You come closer and realize that the tree was saved by the prikrish herb that grows among its roots. You bow to the plant and cut it down.
You bow to the plant and cut it. Kill it. Take
You
it.
take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Yeah, it gives 5 defense. Cool. Let's go to Mikhail's Crossroads.
These crossroads always had a bad reputation, and not by chance. I've learned that in person. It seems that where the roads meet, the border between worlds grows thin.
Near the covered crosses, you notice a jug of milk and a loaf of bread. It would seem that someone still visits these old graves. With sadness, you wonder if dead men need any treats.
I'll make an
You
offering.
leave some coins and rest a bit before continuing on your journey.
Okay, I got some information. Also, real quick. Yes, I got the herb. Okay. Encyclopedia. Double belief.
Even after the adoption of Russian Christianity, some aspects of paganism remained. To a certain extent, there was an exchange of supreme pagan deities for Christian ones, with the inferior ones becoming evil spirits. This concept is best characterized by the notion of double belief, an everyday mingling of one's religious beliefs and a worldview that includes elements of 2 religions. Double belief is a sort of double-think, incertitude, or tenuous indecisiveness about both religions. People believe in both Christian dogmas and esoteric teachings. Russians observe the holidays of Maslenitsa and Ivan Kupla, both of which have pagan origins. Broken cart. Looks like it went off the road and broke down.
A cart has gone off the road, but no one seems to be around, neither its owner nor the horses. The cart itself is empty except for one jewelry box, obviously left behind by the owners. Its lid is slightly ajar. Glass shards of various colors gleam inside, reflecting the moonlight.
What's this?
What have you done, you rascal? Each Khaldun has his charts. For a long time we suspected our Uncle Kulyan to be a knower, but we hadn't seen his charts. One time I climbed up into the attic, searched everywhere, and found a jewelry box. It had lots of glass shards that looked just like candies. Green ones, yellow ones, blue ones, red ones. I started to look them over, seeing how they sparkled. Suddenly there was the sound of someone on the stairs. Uncle Kolyan had returned from mowing. "What have you done, you little rascal?" he screamed. "The church won't let me rest now. They'll torture me to death." And that's precisely what happened. Our uncle fell ill and died a year later. One shouldn't disturb churches.
A year later, though? Like, was it really that?
You carefully pick the item up and get ready to go on your way.
Your first Zagovar always has Glass Demons page. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Glass Demons, 3 damage to all enemies. Ooh! Ooh! That's cool. I might go ahead and swap that one out. See how that goes. Alright, Bank of the Kolva.
The road to Vilgor winds along the... Oh, excuse me. The road to Vilgor winds along the picturesque bank of the Kolva River.
From afar, you hear 2 demons arguing furiously. Their shouts make the treetops sway. It seems that they are arguing over a fish they caught in some peasant's fish trap. When you take a good look, you realize that a human soul is in the trap, shrunken in horror.
Oh boy. Play cards.
The soul has plenty of time to escape the trap, while you and the Chorts are busy agreeing on the bets.
Oh boy, we got 3 players then, huh? Short and Dropko and me.
Seems you're playing a dangerous opponent. You sense that your opponent has mastered the art of witching Durak. It means that your opponent will be able to transform his regular cards into trump cards at the worst possible moment. Be careful.
Oh no. Okay. Trump card is heart, so I want to avoid using that for now. Do this. Okay. I'll accept that. Why can't I use the 6 of hearts? It's trump. Has to be 10? Fine. Wait. Oh, because he has to take. I see. I have to play 10 because he played 10. And I wasn't playing on top of his card. Okay. And Droko? Nothing. Okay, good. Yeah, that's fine. Droko turn. You suck. There. We removed some of the trump cards at least, but that's not necessarily a good thing. You know, since those are trump cards, I probably should have just taken. Huh. I'll end it there. you two are finished. You. Yeah. I'm not taking that. This last is done. Oh, you. Son of a. Alright, I'm at 4, he's at 4, he's at 6. Don't like that. This is... Eh. There, he has to take. But he's also got so many trump cards now. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, that's between those two. He's taking. Alright. My turn. Victory! Alright, so we got Lock, which is firm 3. That one just sticks around so you can use it for well-versed cards like Koldun Fiend. Firmer than Stone sticks around for 1 turn and does 1 damage to all enemies. This one does do damage, but it only sticks around for 1 turn. I think I'm gonna grab Lock, because it sticks around for a while, and that can be useful. 5 rubles and 150 XP. Cool. Don't know what happened with the human soul, but I won! Cards!
Bridges connect 2 riverbanks, thus they act as a kind of a border between worlds. It's well known that borders are a favorite place for spirits to dwell. Well known indeed.
On a bridge over a small river near Vilgert, 2 cart drivers argue over who should have way first. They are arguing fiercely, not realizing that each has a demon over the left shoulder. It's the demon's job to bring discord and serve as a prompter of sorts, whispering lines into their ears.
Attack the demons.
You casually draw a circle while the demons are making fun of the peasants. These shorts clearly weren't ready for your first Zagavar.
Nice. They've got a lot of health though, and they do a lot of damage. That's a total of 7. Get Glass Demons to start though. That's sick. 3 damage to all enemies. I'm going to need a little more defense. Oh, and that increases my attack. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get Akira on this guy since he's weakest. We're also going to smack him, and then okay. So right now we're doing 3 to each. Let's see. Psychovoter damage equals 13. Defense 2. 13 total damage. That's 5, 10, 13. So it's not counting the extra 3 there. This will help. Glass Demons, 3 to each. Hail, Kira, 8. Woo! And a backhand. He's almost dead. That's great. I've got the perfect amount of defense. Nice. And we've got that lock going for us. We do need to defend against 6. I don't have any defense for that. Oof. I do want to Keela summon. We're gonna root a U. That's 2 there. Three. Well, burst. Makita, you. That'll deal 7 at least. See what that does. That still says 7, but I feel like it's going to be more. Here we go. Yeah, still 7. Okay. Bless Buddha. Ah, 6. Yeah, that sucks. But it's gonna do another 6. Not much I can do about that. So he's got 10 health. I don't think I can do 10 this turn. Heal for like 4-ish. I think that should be 4, right? No. This should be 4. 2, 4. And I can at least do 2 damage. Oh, 5. Dang. Okay. Ouch. Now I get some defenses. Like, come on. Alright. Play this, and we'll play... Rezi. Yeah, this is just gonna obliterate him. Boom. Okay. Does not use word slots of Zagover. Zagover. What are word slots? It's a gesture. Does that mean that it doesn't take up one of my Zagover slots? Even though it's a key? It's interesting to say the least, and I haven't seen it before, so... 200 experience and 9 rubles.
The peasants pay no mind to the sounds of fighting. Nevertheless, by the time the Chorts have gone back to hell, the argument is also over, and both peasants go about their own business.
Good. We did good. Oh, 2 new things. A curved lake on the left bank of the Kolva. Let's check it out.
By the icy smooth surface of the lake, you notice a horse, anxiously shaking its mane. A couple of demons are tugging on its bridle, trying to steal it from its master, who is asleep beneath a slope nearby.
Let's attack.
With a practiced movement, you draw a circle and open the black book.
Prepare to fight.
Oh boy, they're gonna be doing a lot of damage. Okay, this one's firm. This one gives me the amount that I need. Starting with 3 damage to each, that's good. Ooh, I could do this and this. So they both do 4. Now let's think. So that's 8, and they're gonna stick around. It's gonna be 11 damage to this guy and 3 damage to this guy. Yeah, let's just take him. Wait. If that's the case, I could firm instead. Because I'm gonna kill this guy outright. Okay. So actually, I didn't even need to use them now. I should have held on to it. Oh well. He's gonna do 5 again. But let's see what. Man, I don't have anything to take advantage of that. It sucks. He's got 16 health. I can waste him. Wasting will deal 3 now, and it'll deal some more later. It says... I don't think the firm actually gives me the defense. Wait, it says Zegavert defense equals 2 currently. If that's the case, this will give me 5. Yeah, that's good. Then we can waste him and erase him. Do those also hit? If that... Yeah, 14. He's almost dead right now. That's awesome. Malva's great then. If that's the case. Nice. He still got 9. I don't think it did what it was saying it was going to do. He's going to do another 5. Well. And 1 for every other page. So color increases attack of each page for 3. I mean, I don't have much else going on here. I don't have any attack spells. Or pages. At least I can block. Okay. Finally, I get a killer. That's gonna do 8. Woo! Gonna do 8. Just in case. Yeah, it does. Oh, that's sick. That's an awesome card. Key Tongue is awesome. Look at that. We're so good. We're so good. He's obliterated. One shot there. Okay. We got Amen, Koldun Fiend, and Firmer Than Stone. This one removes a positive status from the enemy. We haven't run into any enemies with a positive status effect on them. But I mean, we also didn't used to have run into anything with that would give me a negative status effect. And then we found snakes that poisoned me. So I think we'll take the Koldun Fiend for now. 100 experience and 4 rupees.
The peasant wakes up from the sounds of fighting. With a sinking heart, he watches as the demon's strikes send whirlwinds around you. Although the man cannot see the demons themselves, he seems to have guessed at what is happening. After a horrific realization, he hops onto his horse and flees, without waiting for the fight's outcome.
Wow, you better be coming to my house tomorrow morning to give me some payment. I just saved your horse, bro.
Eastern Woods. The woods near the old riverbed of the Kolva do not yet have a name of their own. So everyone just calls them the Eastern Woods, or the Eastern Grove.
Let's check him out.
You walk along an old path through the eastern woods. At this hour, the moon shines especially bright. Everything around you glows with a mysterious light. All of a sudden, you hear loud voices and metallic ringing coming from the woods. You can only guess what this late-night commotion is all about.
Let's have a look around.
Trying not to make a sound, you go deep into the woods. Finally, the branches part, and you see a curious sight. Some Khaldoons, unknown to you, are trying to agree on the price of a pile of copper samovars. One of them looks deeply upset and constantly knocks on one of the items. It seems he wants to demonstrate its quality. You notice a pair of red eyes peeking out from the samovar.
Ah. I'll buy the samovar.
You buy one of the samovars from the bewildered Khaldoons. They hurriedly gather the rest of the wares and disappear into the forest. As soon as they are gone, your samovar turns into a demon.
At least I get to have a fight. He's got 16. He's going to only do 4, so I can just focus on attacking this turn. After each use, yeah, so we want to use this one for sure. And we'll use a Kira. That'll do a ton of damage, dude. Look at all that. 12. This thing. Boom. 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 Yeah. And I block. Because you suck. Alright, I will use this to get some health. I will use this to kill him. And why not, just in case. Oh, I won't even get the chance to heal from that. Oh well. Yeah, that must be for 3 turns. So that's pretty neat. I'll grab a man. Got 3 rubles back, so we spent 2 to get 150 XP. That's not bad. Can we go to the old barns?
Long ago, people stored hay and grain here. Then, around 30 years ago, several barns burned down. People believed this place to be cursed, and these are now abandoned. Now the barns are built further to the east.
We can. Alright, we'll check that out before we go to the church then.
Black silhouettes of the old Avins look like lurking demons. You search one barn after another, but there's nothing of value inside. You sigh and get ready to leave when a chill runs through you. You notice dark, demonic figures in one of the old barns.
Barn to dry hay, gotcha. Greets the demon.
Greetings, Master of the Avine. Let me pass into your domain.
Ah, alive one. The peasants left me here. I'm to live here for another 40 years. You can hear me, I gather. That means you're a witch.
Uh-huh.
Come into my barn then and listen to my story.
Okay.
I have centuries of wisdom to share. Might be of use to demon knowers like you.
Sure.
Thank you, kind host. I'm always looking to learn.
Well, listen.
It seems as if many hours have passed, but the stars haven't moved an inch. You leave the barn having learned quite a lot.
200 XP, dude, for free! For free! And a level up! Nice, nice, nice. Level 4 now. Oh, hey. Did we not get... Yeah, no, we just got... we got the ability to purchase these when we got to level 3, I guess. So this one is pages deal 1 more damage. Pages with defense increase their value by 1. Damage or defense? Then there's Colton's Trick. Oh, that's just for the card games. Okay. I was wondering what it was meaning by, like, changing a card for a trump one. Increase the number of items that can be used per turn. Shop prices are reduced. Draw an additional key per turn. Additional. Our page creation cost is reduced. We could send 1 more chort on a meaningless job. That'd be 2 per day, or per, you know, cycle. Chort specialties and job types are visible. Chance of your chort completing the job well reduced by 50%. Chance of your chort completing the job well increased by 50%. Huh. Reduces sin that your chorts bring you with job completion by 5. 1 is minimum. Dude. That might be good for me. right now, though, I would like to do more damage. And then next up, pages deal an additional damage, requires level 10. But anyways, all of my attacks will do way more, and we're up to 32 health now. Shoo! Okay, anyways, we were going in? Hello? Or, no, we already did. We got the knowledge. That was great. Okay. Cool. Now we go to the cemetery.
The village is small, but it has its own cemetery. I should check it out. Maybe I can catch some demons there.
Let's check it out.
You see a flickering light among the graves. You come closer, trying not to make a single sound. Soon, you see that one of the fresh graves is being dug up by an acquaintance of yours.
An acquaintance?
Why, you startled me, Vasilisa. I thought that the devil had come for me.
I thought you were nothing short of the walking dead.
What are you doing at such a late hour? In
Yeah.
a cemetery of all places.
This is none of your business, Visa. And look who's talking. Good girls stay home during the late hours.
I can already tell that you're digging up a grave. What a sin!
A sin.
Don't talk to me about sins. People say that you're a witch now. Phew, my grief makes me dig. I need to take one last look at him. One last time.
It's not gonna be good. Oh, beat him up.
Listen to me. It is not proper digging up graves. You said that I'm a witch. So I am. I know a thing or two. Listen, one time... Do you know Dashka from Pilva? She had it worse than you. Her son died.
Text says she had it the same way you did, but the voice said she had it worse.
She missed him terribly, and so she went to dig him up. She dug all night, and didn't manage to finish the job, so she came back the second night. She dug and dug. Suddenly, a white dog jumped out of the grave. It followed her to her house. Must have been the soul of her son. It was certainly a sin.
By the end of the tale, the peasant can't hold back his tears. You help him get out of the half-dug grave and fill it back up. As you do this, you notice an Adam's head growing nearby and take it. You say goodbye and continue on your journey.
-1 sin, yeah! Woo, now we're just down to 1 sin. Gotta keep those sins in check. I was wondering if I would ever be able to reduce them, because I'm going to be getting a lot when my shorts come back.
The church stands atop the northern slope, the most scenic spot in Vilgard. It was built with white stone, and at night it looks like it glows. In the sun it shines even brighter.
You arrive during the long, pre-dawn twilight. Sharp points of age-old fir trees from a jagged wall far behind the church of Wiedelgort. The priest has already begun preparations for the morning rituals. He notices you, puts aside his chores, and greets you.
Who goes there at the crack of dawn? Is it you, Vasilisa? Cover your head, girl. Tfu!
Morning, Holy Father.
Kolya? Is that you? And don't tell me you want me to marry you to him.
No.
Well, it's too early for me. Kolya, on the other hand.
Hey, Vasa. Don't go deciding the things for me.
We came for another reason, actually. We need a name, an orthodox one, from the list of the holy names, from the Sviatse.
Hang on. What is this?
Menologies, or Sviatsi, are calendars of the Orthodox Church. Church liturgical books that denote the days of remembrances for saints, and the annual cycle of church holidays. They were included in many liturgical books and indicate the features of worship services for any given day. Among peasants, sviatsi were often used to decide the name of a child. A child would receive one of the names of the saints who were being venerated that day by the Orthodox Church.
It can't be. Are you expecting?
No.
No, we want to give a name to a demon.
Nikolai!
You want to what?
You want to what?
Father Yefrem sways, walks back to the nearest wall, and sits heavily on a bench.
Are you sure you don't want to marry?
It's all for good. We want to free this girl.
You explain your encounter with the Banya bride and what she needs for her freedom.
I've heard about the changelings. Not sure how it works, though. I can't give you a name. The church tricked you both. Nothing good can come of it.
Choosing a name from Sviatsi turns out to be not such an easy task. How can I make him reconsider?
Pristine soul, help thy demons, help thy neighbors. Kind short. Ooh, I feel like it's between Christine soul and help thy neighbors. Rather than risk completely losing out, I'll take this hint. If he's truly a priest, he should honor Christian values. Does it help? But help thy neighbors?
It is written, Thou shalt help thy neighbors. After all, she's a person, just like us.
Truly.
Truly.
They say you are a witch now, Vasya. It will soon be the harvest day of Ivan the Long. We need to disperse the dry winds. Help our village, and I, in turn, will help you with the name.
It's a deal. I know a ritual to thwart dry winds. We'll go visit the field.
All right, you'll have your name.
Father Yefrem opens a heavy book with a silver cover.
Choose. These days we honor the holy Claudia, Matriona, and Alexandra.
Matriona sounds nice. I'll let Nikolai choose.
Kolya, she's your bride. You choose.
Let's call her Matriona. It's a good name.
You would name her after a respectable woman? Watch out. She might become a knower.
Thank you, Father.
A name from Sviatsi.
Well, the field is about a mile to the west.
I'm not gonna try. No, I'm
I'll
going
try
to
to
the field.
thwart the winds. See you later.
Yeah, I'm going to the field. Come
You
on.
soon arrive at your destination. The field looks empty in the twilight of the dawn. Cold wind seems to penetrate you to the bone. When you step onto the plowed field, you sense a familiar shiver. This field harbors evil spirits.
Yeah.
You find a poorly hidden bundle of old wheat ears. It's a Khaldun's zalom. The stems are tied in a knot and dusted with ashes and salt. Fresh grave soil, eggshells, and steamed grains are laid around it. You draw a circle. You feel that demons are not far off.
Salom, a kind of harmful sorcery related to agriculture. A bundle of wheat ears are tied in a special way and enchanted with special zagovars. A zalom can destroy crops as well as cause sickness and death.
Wind, O wind of the seven brothers, the oldest one, do not blow from the rotten corner. Do not bring rain from the west, but blow us warmth. Render good service to our people. Bring forth pleasant rain. Joy to plowmen. Glory to you, fierce one.
Encyclopedia.
Zagovars are special ritual texts. Reading them might produce specific magical effects. They were used to cure illness, protect from evil spirits, and harm ill-wishers. For instance, Khaldun's chant a Zagovar when creating Zalam. Wheat ears tied in a special way. Zagovars are characterized by their almost poetic language and structure. They consist of a commencement, the beginning of the Zagovar, an order, a wish posed in the text, and a key, specific words anchoring the actions of the ritual.
You finish reciting the Zagaver, and for a moment, silence falls. Suddenly, a creaky voice from behind startles you.
You sure are a strange creatures. First you curse it, then you bless it right after.
And Draco?
By you, do you mean us Kulduns?
Ha! Humans, always on the border between worlds. And that is why you always lose. But who am I to complain? My name is Andrico. And you, I've heard about you. You're the new witch, Vasilisa.
Yeah.
So is it you who spoils the field, sending dry winds?
Spoil? You used the wrong word. I am helping the peasants, and I am a master at this.
Really?
I mean, surely you understand that this is for their own good, don't you?
What possible good can broken rye do?
Oh, you disappoint me. All right, here's the thing. The peasants will have a bad harvest this year. That is so. But it will make them search for new, better ways to grow wheat. So when the real famine comes, people will be ready. Their newly gained skills will help them overcome the true hardships. As you can see, I am a visionary. Well, now, shall we go our separate ways?
Don't be a glib with me. Tell me. It's not by chance that I came across this Zalom.
Yes.
You don't say. Perhaps you know who's to blame.
The Zalom caused this chord to appear. But who left these weeders? Who summoned this chord?
Oh, crap. Kulduns chant a Zagavir when creating a Zalom. So I want to say it's a Kuldun. Has to be, right?
You were sent here by another Khaldun, weren't you?
Right. You know, I'm starting to like you. I could even tell you who the Khaldun is who sent me. If you weren't so careful, the Zalom had already been enchanted when I arrived. Want to make a deal? Let me finish what I started. I'll send some dry winds, and after that, I'll be a servant. The famine will cause death in heaps.
No, I don't want another servant.
I have all the charts I need. Don't be a glib with me. Tell me.
He's got a point, but also, I told the priest I'd help. Ugh. I don't want him to be mad when the dry winds come. Anyway, I'll wait.
Enough talking. I'll definitely banish you from this field.
Field charts. Oh, he's gonna summon more equal spirits. He's got 150 health. Bro. We're definitely backhanding. Okay, we're gonna Griha. Will in Father's name. And we will Nava. 12 damage. Ward 3. A bunch of damage. As much as we can right off the bat. He's gonna summon. Little buddy. Oh boy. Minion can't exist without its master. Eternal removable. Master. Eternal unremovable. poison. He's gonna poison claw for 2. He's gonna just 13 defense to all allies. So we need to kill this guy right away. 4 damage to all enemies. That sounds good. Hang on. Yeesh. Dang, I can't kill him. I can at most do 10. And he's still going to stick around. Ugh. Hate that. Wait. No. Nava. Will Nava only affect him? No. I'm gonna try. It says 4 now. See if we can try to kill him. Okay, and then this will lock. See that? Yeah, that one locked in on him. At least I was able to increase it to 6. Now he's got 13 defense. And I'm poisoned. Oof. Okay, got Keyless. Those are nice. They both got so much defense. Here's what I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna use a breaker on him. Remove his defenses. He's gonna try and put up more. Again, he's got. Oh man. Sucks. Gonna Q to him. Gonna need to defend against that. Oh, but I'm already gonna get like 3, so never mind. Well, instead, it's not really gonna do much, sadly. So I'm just gonna go all out on this guy. Okay. Boom, 7. Nice. Oh yeah, I took damage from this. Poison. Oh well.
You shouldn't have got in my way.
And yet I have. Deal with it.
Deal with it. Oh, he's going to do a lot of damage. It won't give me the things that I need. Well, at least I got this. I can get rid of him. Defense. Heal. Wait, times 3? Well, crap. That's not good. That's very not good. Feel like I should definitely do this. I should maybe do this as well. It's not much defense, sadly. But I can backhand. And I can also heal. Knocked him down to 100.
This may have been a mistake. This may have been a mistake. Lava. Ruda.
Heal!
George the Father, Nava. Once and forever. Ruda.
His defenses are annoying, and then he's gonna do a bajillion damage. Stop doing that. Baba for sure. Scorch it for sure. So at least it's going to go through the defenses. Heal. So we're gonna take a bajillion damage. Scorch it.
Oh! He's gonna do a bunch more again. I need defenses. Need Teton. Need Gria. Healing. Let me see. I'm gonna get 5. I could get another 5 defense. That put me to 10. He would still do 8. It's gonna hurt a lot. But it's about all I got right now. It's either that or I heal 5, and that's still effectively the same thing. I guess I'll heal. Tongue. Ouch. Gosh dang, dude. I mean, you're gonna do 5, that's nice. It's gonna what? Text seal a random page, that's no good. Do I have one of those? I don't have the curing one that I would usually use. Gonna heal. This one's 7 now. Oh, wait, that one is. Yes, yes, okay. So we'll hang on to that for next turn because we want to remove that demon seal. I'm gonna use this one because it heals me and he's not attacking me right now. And then 14 damage. 18 plus those 5. That's gonna be a huge damage turn. 9, 11. Heal me a little bit. Another damage. Waste is good. He's down to 39. Oh, Demon Seals, that's... Yeah, that's a positive effect on him, and that's good. We're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna shield, and we're also going to... Yeah. Yeah, because both well versed, that's good. Gonna get a little bit of defenses. We're gonna heal as well, of course, because we're gonna take a lot of damage. We're gonna survive. We're gonna do some damage. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need this. That's going to give me like 9. Wait, no, never mind. He's using demon seals. We're just gonna go all out attacking. We're of course gonna heal. Look at that, 11 and 5. Yes, 16 damage.
How do you like that? Oh. Demon seals, which I hate. Okay, well. I'm gonna deal 10. It's not enough. 16 health is not enough, so I need... Will I survive? Yes, I will just barely survive this. It's not gonna be pretty. But he's gonna be nearly dead, and I just barely survive. Now it's his turn again. Oh boy. He's sealed my things. But he's dead. And even just in case. I'm just gonna go all out on that. He's so dead. I only get 100 XP from that. 30 rubles and a Zalam. Strength and status waste +2. Man! That was not worth it. I used so many healing herbs, man. Oh boy.
So, the name of the girl will be...
Matriona.
a fitting name. You did the right thing sorting out that demon.
Well, thank you.
Won't spoil any good crops anymore. All you need to find now is a cross and a belt.
Let's see. He said that he knew of a spinner that could help us. And then there's also like... What, like a demon possessing someone or something that we could get the cross from?
Well, let's start with the belt.
Yeah.
Very well then. To the spinner. Vasilisa and I are going to see the spinner. There's nothing for you to do there, Kolya. Understand?
Sure did.
And one more thing. Don't say anything about the Banya or the bride. The spinner can't stand demons, though she looks like one herself.
Wow. Rude.
Got it?
Also, isn't she a witch? And she can't stand demons? Well.
Who is the spinner?
A woman of sorts.
Of sorts?
Her name is Kapitalina Ivanna, but everyone calls her the spinner behind her back. She's quite knowledgeable. You don't want to mess with her. That's why I am coming with you. Don't go running your mouth. Speak nothing of the book.
Of course.
Got it?
Yeah.
What should I say to get the belt?
Good question, Vasilisa. Keep your ears open when you speak to her. Remember, do not mention demons. She does not like them.
Excuse me, Nikolai? Your other wrist was burned before. And you were holding your pipe in your other hand before.
And you might as well disregard the fact that we needed the belt for a changeling girl. Now, if you show you are of knowledge, that would be good indeed. If she doesn't like you, or should you let anything slip, the cost will be more than we can handle. Got it?
Got it.
Understood, Grandpa. It's time we were on our way.
Yes, it's better go to her at night. I've arranged a cart for us.
Do you have any Kupala salve left?
If I only knew. We could fly, but feet will do. And another thing. There's this rich fellow, Petrov is his name. He asked me to check on his field, says demons are ruining his crops. It's not far from Pintek, it so happens.
Cool. Also, oh, good. I'm full health. Full health. Love to see it. Items. We got the name and we got this Salam. Deals 2 damage each turn, ignoring defense. Only 2. Or just deals 2 extra when I apply waste? I don't know. That 4 extra health definitely came in handy, and that would have come in handy, but this definitely helped as well. Not sure if it was necessary for that big demon fight, but... We only got 100 XP for that? You gotta be kidding me. I got... Was it 100 or 200 just for talking to a demon all night? Well, not all night, but for a long time. Ridiculous.
Old houses and banyas are often home to demons. The masters leave, but don't always take their host spirits with them.
You've been telling me how you got your Khaldun power.
Right, where were we? So, I became a shepherd boy. He taught me this and that at first at Prokopi. That one time, the cattle had wandered all over the place, and my chief turned up drunk.
Oh boy.
Drank a whole bottle of vodka. He couldn't move a muscle. Well, what other choice did I have? I went to collect them by myself. Managed to get almost all of them as midnight drew near. Had to pass Mikhail's crossroads on the way back. You know how that place is. So, there I am, with the cattle tagging along.
Uh-huh.
The moment I stepped onto the crossroads, everything turned upside down. Winds out of nowhere, and what you know, swarms of shorts. Figured I'd quickly draw a circle around me, and so I did. And these shorts were just swarming on the edge of the circle, all sorts, you name it. Well, I think that's it. Everything turned out all right, as you see. Next time I'll tell you how I got out of it.
Wow. Igor.
What sort of spirits are those Baniks?
Masters of the bathhouse, like a Susietko in an izba.
Susietko, a house spirit or a hobgoblin, lives under the hearth or in the Golbets cellar.
I don't think it was an ordinary place, the Banya, before the worship of God.
What do you mean, before God?
I mean that our ancestors used to be worship the spirits of the hearth. Some Perm people still call upon Yan or Voipil.
God emerged in Komi Permian mythology, a god in Komi Permian mythology. The name is translated as Northwind.
We should tell everyone about the Chorts we've met. You know, to warn the good people, right?
Right.
Everyone knows, but not everyone believes. How did you end up with a cross?
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah, right. There's no such thing as a cross with no story behind it.
All right then, I'll tell you. We were near a town. Plevna, it's called. It was a real massacre there.
Did you encounter any Chorts there?
Worse, the cannon fire was so loud that all the Chorts fled, if they were any. It seems they all fled here, to the north. So, there was this redoute ahead of us. Couldn't take it.
Redoute?
Well, it's a kind of a fortress. No one could get any closer.
And what about you, being such a gallant lad?
Hey, no jokes. Listen. I think God helped me. I went from the side and then found some barrels full of gunpowder and lit them. They blew up. Started a fire. There was a lot more ammunition there. A lot of our enemies burned that day. I can still hear their screams. I suppose I will to the end of my days. I nearly died there myself. Since then, when I see a fire, I remember that Tridut and those screams. I fished the cross from the River of Blood, Vaisa. Are you happy now? Do you understand about the fire now? Ah,
What are you going to do with your new bride?
well, we'll get a farm. We'll get folks from the village to help. Well now, I'll build an excellent izba. And children eventually. What a life it will be.
Be careful, though. Who knows? The Bannock might be back.
That's good. The mother-in-law is always welcome.
It seems that you're the fiercest of them all. Let's go. We'll talk later.
Right. At 80 rubles now. I think our deck is doing pretty well. We won't buy any cards right now. Let's just set off. Lots of places to go. A book merchant. This strange man sold Zagovers to old Yegor sometimes.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagaver dealer.
Zagaver.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
Apparently he can reset my skills. But we'll buy Zagavers. On second thought, we will not buy Zagavers. I don't need these. Vashkin Forest. A small forest situated near the road from Vilkor to Pyannik.
You catch a whiff of the disgustingly sweet smell of rot. Cold fear enters your soul when you guess what might be the source of the smell. A human body lies nestled in the grass. It is already unrecognizable from decay. You see an old wooden cross upon its breast. You dig a small grave and push the dead man inside. You read a prayer and continue your journey.
Yes. Back to 0 sins. 0 sins on me. Ploskoi Ravine. Peasants spotted a great whirlwind in this ravine a few days ago and asked me to check it out. Very well.
All of a sudden, the tops of the trees rattle and clang. Alarmed, birds fly away, screaming in fear. You see a whirlwind filled with loose branches and dust from the road, headed your way. You read a prayer, and the whirlwind stops spinning, dissolving into hundreds of demons. Among this throng of unholy spirits, you see a girl in white. She has a noose around her neck. She tries to say something, but the enraged demons immediately summon a new whirlwind and fly away. Several imps stay behind to deal with you.
Prepare to fight. Oh, summons more evil spirits. That's not good. Yeah, we'll put on in the father's name. What do we have? We want to use a Griha for sure. We want to Nava, and then we can do 2 kilos next turn. Of course. Decreases damage in pages for 4. Minimum 1. Right, because we've got Yekors now. Instead of Nikolai. So we'll just leave it at that. Boy. Oh boy. Curse. I'm going to need defenses. Please. Ooh. Oof. That's good, because it'll get rid of him. And it'll increase that. But that's not going to do anything because it's targeted on him. Whatever. Well, actually, no. Then this will still go off and hit these two. And we will... Actually, we'll keep at this guy. Or, no. We'll keep at this guy. Go. Lava first. Boom. Father's name. Lava. There's curse. Oh, nice. Just enough defenses. Sick. Okay. Thank goodness that worked out. We're gonna lock. We can kill him, and that will take care of him. Yeah, we're good. Got more than enough defenses. Alright. And then... Ooh, we can double kill. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he dead! Before he can summon. Yes. Nice. Alright, so there's Varahale. Which is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get another Varahale. 270. Bro, that was way easier than the Dust Devil guy. The Dry Wind guy in the field. Who gave me 100. Like, what? 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 Whatever, man. Whatever.
People rarely venture into these marshes, since they're not really inhabited by anyone. Various spirits have made this area their dwelling.
You see a small demon sitting on a hillock. In his hand, he is holding a snake by its tail, swinging it from side to side. A swishing sound of the snake's body and its angry hissing fill the swamp area. You start reading your Zagavers. The demon immediately forgets its toy and jumps straight in your direction. At least the snake manages to escape.
That's nice.
Salmons.
Okay, he's gonna do 5. I've got 5 automatically. He's got 20 health. We're gonna do 4 off the bat. What else can we do? Let's see. We're gonna want a Kriya to get that up. Probably Kira. Ward's a good thing to get going though. Ward with Kriya and Kira. 14 off the bat. He's so dead. Oh, you're so dead, bro. You're so dead. Look at this. You're gonna get obliterated. 18. Wow. Let's... Fine. Fine. We'll get another babushka. 50 XP, 2 rubles. Ust-Rolka village.
Village near the Kama River.
Despite the late hour, sounds of celebration are coming from the village. It turns out that a festive dinner has dragged on and turned into a non-stop festival. You notice the worried host, who looks like he can't wait to say goodbye to his guests. You offer to disperse the festival for the host. His distrust of you vanishes when, after a couple of your zagavers, furious winds send the suddenly worried guests scurrying home. The host rewards you with some of the dishes from a banquet table.
Thank you. That was nice.
Talk is somewhere in the old wood stands an old pagan Permian idol.
Bathing in the moonlight, a moss-covered idol is hidden among the tall trees. You walk closer and see a fresh towel wrapped around it. The forest around you is silent.
We got an encyclopedia thing.
Chaldean mythology. The Urals offer a peculiar blend of religions. The veiled paganism of Russian Christianity is overlaid by the paganism of native peoples, who are not always Christianized. For instance, some of the Mari and Udmurt peoples did not adopt Christianity, but kept their ancestors' traditions. The Komi people adopted the new religion, but mixed in their former beliefs. Even more complex was the confluence of Nikon's reforms with the traditions of the old believers, who fled to the Ural and Siberia during the Raskol or Schism. It is simply impossible to discuss the religious situation in the Urals with the singular notion of double belief. Road to Pyatnik. People rarely venture into these marshes, since they're not really inhabited by anyone. Various spirits have made this area their dwelling. We shall set off.
You meet a girl walking in the direction of Panteg. In her hands, she clutches a spindle that is emanating dark power. Old Yegor smirks, another of the spinner's victims. You call out to the peasant girl and convince her to get rid of the cursed spindle. Surprised, the girl follows your advice.
Does that mean I've got negative sin? No? Still 0 sin. Well, Villisov Woods. Grim Woods by the spinner's house. The spinner might not be happy that I did that.
You freeze with horror. A dead girl is dangling from a spruce tree's gnarled branch. You can't move. This strange fruit sways back and forth with a creak in the cold wind. She died recently.
What the... Bro!
Vikshitsas. Vikshitsas. The word for vich, vedma, takes its root from the word vedat, to know, to have some degree of knowledge. A vidma is traditionally a woman versed in knowing and performing magic. They were often called vikshitsa, from veksha, squirrel. It is a phonetic distortion of the word Vizhitsa. Vedazhushaya. One who knows. According to certain mythological texts, such a woman could turn into a squirrel, allowing her to enter a house through the chimney and steal an unborn child from an expectant mother. According to the same texts, witches often gathered atop a mountain to celebrate by roasting children over a fire. witches performed black magic, cast the evil eye upon people and livestock, stole milk from cows' udders, and shared knowledge of love spells and love potions. Love magic is akin to black magic. They could be the wives of coldoons and draw magic from their husbands. In Cherdin Yezid, they were believed to appear as regular women, and were seldom depicted as the ugly hags that featured prominently in Europe. As knowers, they were able to communicate with chorts. Aha. Summon the spirit.
As soon as you draw a circle, 2 demons burst from the skin of the hanged girl. It seems that demons have reached the body before you.
Prepare to fight. Chorts from the woods.
I want the Griha. I don't have enough defenses. I don't have... Ah! I'll put up a once and forever. I will Griha this guy. He seems to be the big damage dealer of the lot. And also has the least amount of health to begin with. Do 4 to each. Plus an additional 10. So he'll take 14. And he'll take 4. I'll get some defenses. Glass demons, Kriya, Kila, once and forever. So I'll still take 3 damage. Not great. Oh, come on now. Fine. Curse you. Just heal me for 2. Salgria, you. Kira, you. It's not amazing, but it's what I got. Curse. I curse you. Aha. That was actually really good. Not bad at all. Okay, so he's got 9. I can definitely deal 7. And then if I deal 3 more. Okay, we'll heal, and then we'll also deal another 3. And that should be, yeah, that's 10. That'll kill him. We're good. Boom. Heal. And boom. Nice! Let's see. Irazi is pretty powerful now. It's doing 5. But locks are really nice. They got that firm 3. 100 XP, 6 rubles. Yeah, because that was definitely just as difficult as the demon that had 150 health and summoned a friend. Yeah, totally. The demon that could attack 3 times per turn, dealing 6 damage per attack. So 18 damage in a turn. Yeah, that was totally the same level of difficulty, warranting 100 experience points. Yeah.
Piantek. This is a large and rich village, the center of Piantek Volast. There is an old church of the Epiphany, and it's notorious for being haunted. There's also a new one, that of Ilya the Prophet.
You feel at ease as you walk down the welcoming street of this village. A calm silence surrounds you. You almost pass through the village, but the silence is broken by loud laughter and the sounds of an accordion.
An accordion?
Vasilisa, is that you?
Come on, join us.
Gorsvedka.
I don't have the time.
What? Oh,
Come on. Your work is such a bore. 5 minutes here won't kill you.
yeah. Listen to the song.
All right, I have a little bit of time.
You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
Health restore. I was already flow, but yeah. So don't you shake, O winds. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's just one Belichas to be found. There's 2 more optional things here. Near Piontek, there are several small villages scattered throughout the nearby forests and woods. Seems like a nice place to live.
On the field, you hear the steady sound of digging. Coming closer, you see a peasant moving the border of a field. The man looks startled when he sees you approach. He stops and calls out to you.
Yeah, what do you think you're doing?
Is that you, Yegor?
Yeah.
It is I, with Vasilisa. God bless.
God bless. Huh.
God bless.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
I'm moving the border ditch. What of it?
Why are you moving the border ditch? You moved it quite far.
Yeah.
For good reason. The Petrov's workers cause me nothing but grief. They deceived me, shot me in flour, only they didn't steal in broad daylight.
Uh-huh.
Have you spoken of it at the village meeting?
I have. Not much good it did me. Petrov's folks silenced me right away. Huh. I'll tell you what. If you curse the demons, I'll pay you.
All right, consider them cursed.
You whisper a few spells into the wind. The evil eye will cast its gaze upon the man's enemies. But will it even do him any good?
+3 sin.
They won't be able to say a word at the next village meeting. You can be sure about that.
Thank you. Finally, some luck going my way. Here is some money.
You take the money and go on your way.
3 sin for 5 rubles. That was not worth it. That was not worth it, man. I worked so hard to get rid of the sins. The Shkov Ravine. There's no shortage of waterfalls and ravines. When you travel around Chardin, they say further to the west, one can even see mountains that surround the region. Further to the
Near
to
a
the
small
west?
forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red and bright even in the moonlight. You come closer and tie its stem with a silver thread. With a swift pull, you now have a new, valuable herb, Adam's head.
What? Why did I need to tie it with a silver thread and swift pull?
You
It's
take
just
the herb
Adam's head.
and get ready to go on your way.
I pick that all the time by hand. Whatever. Thought it was gonna be fancy. But I do need more of that. I need so much more Adam's head. I spent so much on that fight. Alright. Spinner's hut. There's a Veach's hut just outside Piontek village. The spinner is a powerful and famous knower, even in Vilkor.
People have heard of her. Some of the girls went to her for love potions. Old Yegor doesn't offer such services. Of course he doesn't.
The closer you are to the house of the spinner, the more ominous the woods get. The decaying trunks of pines and spruces tower over the path like silent guardians. Your blood runs cold every other moment. You feel that the border between worlds is very thin in this part of the forest.
Let's have a look around. Yarn.
There are bright strings of some kind on the path.
Interesting. Human skull. Hang on. Oh, herb. Turlich herb. Witches and coldoons treasure this herb. Articulacy orders one. Okay.
Quite a grim place. It's places like this that give witches a bad reputation.
Huh. I'll get to you in a second, human skull that I apparently talked to. Come on, camera. Crying herb. Crying herb, crying herb. You've cried for so long but shed so few tears. Removes one harmful status. Nice. Like poison, for instance.
So, how do you like this, Isba? Ours is quite a bit cozier, isn't it? Go speak to that skull. He's a doorman of sorts here. That's the spinner for you. Always thinking up something crazy.
What else should I know about the spinner?
Hush, child. These skulls report every little detail to that witch.
Right, right. Witch. Every night there was a sound of wailing and hammering all around Rispa. Church themselves don't be seen, or can't be seen by ordinary men. But I found a secret passage in some hymn book that said you needed to look through a wedding ring to see them. One time, I was walking along and I saw the witch walking in front of me, flapping and swinging her hands around with a pester on her back. So I looked through my ring and what did I see? Bugs and flies of all colors swarming out of the pester and stinging her. As we were walking by a herd, the witch grabbed a bunch of bugs from the air and threw them toward the herd. The church flew at the cows, stung them all over, and returned back to the pester. They had their fill.
Keep your lips sealed.
Okay.
What's with the yarn on the paths?
You see it, do you? Ordinary folk don't. The yarn binds some poor Christians to the spinner. It's a strong and dark sorcery. You had better go and speak to the doorman.
What do you mean, speak to the skull?
I mean that it used to be a Khaldun. The regular folks aren't likely to chat with it. We, knowers, are used to this sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely used to it.
It's something new the spinner thought up. Skulls such as these used to hang on the trees around here like effigies of sorts. This one is used as a kind of test. It would be best if you passed the test. This woman knows me, you see, but she's not familiar with you.
Yeah. Okay.
There are many different skulls and charms.
Let's talk to the human skull then.
You approach the skull hanging by the door. Suddenly, the bony head starts shaking. A burning coal that serves as an eye socket stops you in your tracks.
Burning coal.
Oh, joy! And Noah, are we? Finally, some fun! My eye isn't what it used to be. Who's that old-timer over there? I think I know him.
Will you let me pass to see the spinner?
With pleasure, but I'm ordered to test Noah. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be hanging around here in the first place. Anyway, we'll do it just like in the fairy tales. I'll give you 3 riddles. Solve any one of them, and I'll let you through.
Any one of the 3? Interesting.
Solve none, or refuse to answer, I'll take one of your eyes. I'm short one, you see.
I'd say that's the least of your problems.
Well, are you up to it?
Wait, answer my questions first.
I have no answers for you. I only ask questions. Well, are you up to it?
Yeah.
Have it your way. Ask your riddles.
Ask your riddle.
Listen to the first one, girl. There is a hamlet, folks packed together tight. Come morning the cock sings, yet no man stands upright.
There's a hamlet, folks packed in tight. Come morning the cock crows, yet no man stands upright.
Well, it's gotta be a cemetery.
A cemetery. Proper dead men do not rise from the graves.
Correct. You solved the riddle.
And they're definitely packed in tight.
Only dead men don't rise in the morning. Believe me, I know. You may pass. Or you may try to guess another.
Sure, let's continue.
Let's riddle some more.
Listen to the second riddle. Lame chicks sing along, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch.
A term that refers to priests who frequently recite Voimia Otka I Sina in the name of the Father and the Son. They sing along, dry wood they haul, wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch.
Lame chicks sing along, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch.
I don't even know what Meslinitsa is. Sure. First the priests who frequently recite in the name of the Father and the Son. Right, would they haul, wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch? Okay, first I'm gonna look up what Meslinitsa even means, because it won't tell me. Butter Lady, Butter Week, Crepe Week, or Cheese Fair Week is an Eastern Slavic religious and folk holiday. It has retained a number of elements of Slavic mythology in its ritual, celebrated during the last week before Great Lent, that is, the 8th week before Eastern Orthodox Pascha. Okay, so it's a holiday. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch. Try what they haul. Meslinitsa?
People sin on Maslenitsa. The wood is a traditional effigy.
No.
No! This time it is a funeral procession. Crime chick scene for the deceased.
Yeah,
I
and
remember those songs. You'll hear them too. You may pass, or you may try to guess another.
Let's riddle some more.
Steal a quine, tale of twine.
Steal a quine, tale of twine.
steel horse with a tail of twine and a needle of thread. What even is a samovar? Steam engine, no. A needle and thread could be. Let me just figure out what a samovar is real quick. I know I've heard it before, but I can't. Oh yeah, that's like a container for things, right? Yeah, literally self-brewer. It's a metal container traditionally used to heat and boil water. That can't be it. Needle and thread.
Well, that's easy. I'm here to see the spinner after all. It's a needle and a thread.
Correct. You guessed it. Look at you. You should know your riddles. That makes you a powerful witch. Well, you may pass. We can riddle some more. No eyes involved, just like that, for curiosity's sake.
I feel like I won't be getting any more knowledge or any more experience points for that, though. Yeah. Increases the number of orders in your Zagovar for one turn. That's pretty neat. Removes one harmful status. But yeah, that one. So that means that I can play an additional order in a turn. That's real cool. We'll try one more.
Let's riddle some more.
Listen to
Just to
the
see.
force riddle. Walks with no legs, sleeves with no arms, mouth with no speech.
Walks with no legs, sleeves with no arms, mouth with no speech.
Shadow. Right? It's not a river. A river doesn't walk. Doesn't have sleeves. It's gotta be the shadow. Clock doesn't have shadow either. Or it doesn't have sleeves either.
A shadow walks with no legs behind a man.
Huh, right you are.
Technically they have legs. They have shadowed legs, but sure.
I can riddle you another one.
And technically they don't have physical meaty legs and arms, but go on.
Let me crack one more.
The ship broke to bits over meadows and deeps, over cities and streets. No popes and no dukes can bring it anew. No money, no books.
The ship fell to beats over meadows and deeps, over cities and streets. No popes and no dukes can bring it anew. No money, no books.
Sky and stars?
The sky broke and scattered all the stars.
Yeah, totally. That's what happened.
Correct? Well, I've no more riddles for now.
Cool, but we got a little bit of extra experience.
In the darkness, you'll find some riddles you can solve with the words alone. And in the darkness, eyes will burn with a fierce flame.
What are you talking about?
Go to the spinner. I won't delay you any further.
All right then. I'm off to see the spinner.
Here we go. Hey, spinner. Sure got an interesting house here.
Evening, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Ivanovna.
Evening to you
Ivanov.
too, Yegor Yevlampevich.
Ivanovich.
The voice of the spinner is quiet and smooth, like the rustling of pages in the Black Book.
Brought you my little orphan. Became a knower recently, this one.
You sure did. But what are you thinking, poking around in my business? You took my spindle. It was doing my bidding, you know. I let it slide on account of you not knowing and all.
God bless, Kapitolina Ivanovna.
I see you're a fine girl and a smart one.
Maybe.
Yes, I heard your replies to the riddles.
I only missed one, and that one was dumb.
To be a knower is not all demonic affairs.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you here? Not just to check up on an old woman, I should think.
Hang on.
I saw that girl in Villas of Woods.
That was Marfa, I would guess. Didn't have money for a love potion. Was quite desperate, I gather. Well, it serves her right.
Wow.
I need a woven belt. A powerful one, Kapitolina Ivanovna.
Kapitolina Ivanovna.
Yes,
Ivanovna.
I know you came for a belt. Only why would I give one to you?
Old Igor warned me that I should watch my mouth around the spinner. How should I answer her?
Well, not by telling her about the girl in Banya. Compliment the belts.
You're known all across the Uyezd for weaving the best belts, Kapitolina Ivanovna.
It's true.
So I am. You aren't here without reason. I can indeed make good belts.
Yep.
You've become a knower, so I'll give you an enchanted belt.
Thank you.
So what are you going to do with your chorts?
How am I supposed to answer that? I really don't know what to do with them.
Torture the demons. Yes. She hates shorts.
Well, make them suffer, of course. Give them some back-breaking work.
That's how you should treat them. Torment those filthy creatures. Only knowers can do some good. Well, turns out you're a good knower, girl.
Thank you.
I'll give you a belt as a gift.
And 200 feet?
Here, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Later, I'll put you in touch with a pupil of mine. A fine man.
Oh?
Maybe it'll work out for the two of you.
Are you trying to set me up?
Thank you for the belt, Kapitolina Ivanovna.
Well, thank you, Kapitolina. See you again sometime.
See you soon. Farewell.
Kapitolina Ivanovna. Whew, well, we did it.
Spinner is no simple witch.
No, she ain't.
It's not the last time we'll hear of her. Well done, Vasya. She's taking a liking to you. The meeting couldn't have gone better. All right, we've got the belt. Now we must plan our next moves. The cross is all that's left. In Yanidor, you'll find Evdokia Fokovna. They say her daughter was possessed by Ikota. So, did you get all that?
Yep.
Where can we find that woman in Yanidor?
Her house is closer to the edge of the village, the one with carved gates. So, did you get all that?
Who is that Ikotka?
A demon known to possess people who are then known as Ikotniks.
Come on, don't you remember? This one time, a woman from Pokcha came to us, so that we could whisper some zagovors over her. And then a chort, size of a vershok, escaped from her.
Okay, Russian unit of length equal to approximately 4.4 centimeters. The saying that a man is 12 vershoks high means that his height is 2 arshins and 12 vershoks, which is about 2 meters.
Oh, so that was an Ikotnitsa.
Yes, man possessed by a demon.
Well, yes, this Ikota chort talked with us for a bit, remember?
So many acknowledges.
Ikota, this ailment, induced by a koldun or a witch, is representative of the Russian north, specifically the Cherdin, West, and Komi Perm region. An evil spirit is enchanted with power, or with word power, bound to a name and cast into the wind. The first person it encounters who bears this name becomes its victim. Sometimes stones or insects are enchanted with Ikota. In this way, whoever happens to trip over the stone or swallows the insect by accident suffers Ikota. Ikota usually takes the appearance of an animal, a frog, a lizard, a mouse. Occasionally it takes the form of a frog spawn, and more rarely an insect, a fly, a spider, mosquito. It is not, however, always brought on by a koldun. It may pass from a koldun to any man in the event of the former's death. When inside a person, Ikota can speak with all kinds of voices.
I really don't like dealing with the possessed.
Well, nothing can be done about that.
Well, too bad.
So, did you get all that?
Yeah.
What not to get? Go to the Ikotnitsa and take her cross.
Oh, I know, we got two. Got two that are done. Resistance to status ward. Defense pages give -1 more. Well, I gotta mean this job. So, does that mean that if I use a ward, it won't work? Or if I use a ward, it'll be weaker? I don't know. Only 1 day job? Count the needles? Fine. Fine. Send this guy. Michui. I don't like having less defense. Hello? What? The short still needs to report back from... Oh, I gotta wait for this report first. How do I get the report then? Oh, from this? Task failed. Hey! And he only gave me 1 sin. Demon makes an army of rats with the help of a shepherd pipe. 1 wrong note, and the whole swarm attacks your chart. The imp appears in front of the kids in the form of a fiery hurricane. Some of them start to stutter. +8 rubles, 3 whole sins. Ah! Don't like it. Meaningless job. Send me to it. Yeah. I don't like any of this. He gives +2 and +5. It's not good. Not good. That'll only take him 3 days, 4 days, 4 days. Send fleas and roaches. Send rats. I guess rats. They're about to be done soon. Same with him. I hate it. I hate it. We got the belt. But we also get level! Woohoo! Okay, so... that requires 10, 90... We could... Oh, we get this? Increases number of orders in your Zagofart by 1. Nice. Now we can have 3 orders per turn. Ha. In that case, I may want to get draw an additional order page each turn. That will be useful, because otherwise I'm going to run out of orders. But also, trick 2 would be nice. So it going down this path. But I really need this. I really need that. For now. Okay. That's it. Nikolai.
Well, Vassar, now I can say I've seen things. Cannon fire. A redoute, that's one thing. The devil himself, that's a whole different level.
I don't think you've seen the devil himself.
Still, I think that war is scarier. Much scarier than any chort. I still can't forget it.
You've seen too few chorts, Kolya.
Perhaps that's true, but that's beside the point. I'm not going to put up with it. I know how to get over this. I have an idea.
What happened down there, in the war?
Bah, Vassar, you wouldn't be interested. This war was thought up by the devil and none other. Not by the Holy Spirit, that's for sure. I don't even want to remember. The thoughts alone make my hair white.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking of stepping right into the fire, if only something turned up.
You could die, you know.
No. I'm not talking about something like a campfire. And I'm not planning on dying either.
Well, that's good.
It's not the devil I have to overcome. Man's greatest enemy is himself. That's what I think.
Is that why you started smoking?
Well, look at you. They don't call you knowers without reason. Well, yes. I'll start with something small, I think. To tell you the truth, I'm terrified even when I strike Spocks with flint.
Well, we got a visitor. Hello?
Get out of here, you meddling kids, or you'll get it!
Run! He saw us! Wait, maybe they're here on business. Well, speak up.
Oh, Vasilisa! We saw such a scary thing! West of Yenidor, there's a scary isba. Evil spirits live there for sure.
Why do you say that?
See for yourself. They say there used to be a party every day, but now it stands silent as the grave.
Uh-huh.
Saw it for ourselves.
Well, you'll wind up in graves yourselves if you go wandering like that.
Run!
Run! Well. I should save, I think. Be good. And yeah, should have time for one more run. To the fair. We'll just try
At
to
the
go a little
crossroads
faster.
of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. A multitude of goods can be found. Prianics, as well as a variety of magic trinkets. There's something for everyone here.
Prianics. Variety of traditional sweet baked goods. Card players, herbalists, book merchant, peddler.
The players are carried away by a game of Durak.
I don't want to spend money to play cards.
What? Want some prianics? I've sold everything already.
Herbs.
Oh.
Decreases damage in pages for 1. It's a curse. Remove status curse. Okay. Those are curse removers. Removes 1 harmful status. Plus 5 defense. Break herb. Alchemy set. I should buy 1 or. Yeah, well, I'll just take the 1. Ward 3, poison 1. Why would I want to poison myself? Less 3. Alright. Better.
Low prices, come and see for. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the woods.
Wow. Resistance to status spell disease, resistance to status paralysis, immunity to spell disease, which is left at the turn, or defense left at the turn, and deals damage. Oof. Paralysis cannot use herbs for 1 turn. That's crazy. First Lagavere always has Old Knife Page. 2 damage to all enemies. I've got a better one. Finishes 1 health at the start of battle. You can use +1 more herbs on your turn. Strengthen status curse +2. Strengthen status ward. Gain +1 eloquence on battle start. Increases well-versed effect for 1. Gain +5 spikes on battle start. Deals 5 damage on receiving damage. Strengthen status prayer +1. Prayer increases bless on the turn. Start by 1. Enemy attacks deal -1 damage. That's crazy. Only I had more room for equipping items.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
What do you have? I'm leaving. Turchin Road. Set off.
You wander off course and walk onto the road more to the west than you had planned. You stumble upon a ragged man with rotten teeth and rotten eyes. You realize that it's a brigand. Traveling by night in Perm Gubernia is dangerous, and not only because of the evil spirits. The silence is broken by his hoarse voice.
Hey, what do we have here? A girl or something? Right. I'll let you go if you give me all your money.
I don't think so. You don't know who you're messing with. You should pray I'll let you go in one piece.
Fight with brigands. He's doing 9? He's got 31. Dude, what kind of brigand is this? What kind of brigand is this? Bruh. Korea and Nava. Yes. Doing 12. We're defensing it up so much. Backhand this fool. 4. Yeah, 3. Nava. 5. Father's name. Backhand. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing, bro. He ain't doing nothing. Here. Gria. Here. 27. 27 there. I'm doing so much damage this turn. Look at this. Wipe out. Wipe out. Yes. I'll take an Igla. 100 XP. To the northern forest.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Oh. Sorry, but need to speed things along a little bit.
Fir branches poke into the empty windows of an abandoned hut. You are overcome by an unpleasant feeling. There's a good reason they call this place haunted. You squeeze into a slightly open door and clear away the cobwebs. It is dark and empty here. The dead silence gives you chills. You step inside the house and freeze in horror. Under the broken red corner lies a dead man's body. A broken accordion lies nearby, torn as if by a wild beast. You search the dead man and the izba. The former has a pouch with some rubles inside.
Inform the village and give the money for funeral.
You tell about the dead man in the nearby village and use the money to pay for his burial and a funeral service. Peasants tell you that several years ago, someone took this skillful musician to an evening gathering during the dead of night. He hadn't been seen since.
Wow, now we're down to 6 sins. So at least we got that. Alright, Alimov Forest. Where the hermit lived here.
You walk through the forest. Grim trees hang from all sides, and strange noises are coming from the dark of the night. You freeze with fear when you notice 2 demons near an unearthed grave. They have already opened the coffin and are methodically skinning the dead body. Overcoming disgust, you open the black book. The first Zagavar will be yours.
It always is, but sure. Forest demons. Forest demons. Let's see here. They're planning on doing 6 to me. I'm going to in Father's name. Also going to... That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking, 4 to all. 5 to you. Okay, let me think about this. So we've got, first, 4 to all. Another 4 to all, so that's 8 to each. He'll be down to 3, and he'll be down to 5. I'm gonna deal 8 to him, so he's just dead from that, and then this is gonna finish him off. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're so good. Just obliterated them. We got Amen. I think Amen. 75 XP and 5 rubles.
Having dealt with the demons, you look around. A narrow trail stretches from the grave to the forest. You remember hearing about this place. This overgrown trail leads to an old cemetery.
Alright, let's check out the old cemetery. Ooh, it looks like there's gonna be some knowledge.
You know about a cemetery nearby and decide to visit it. The tombstones that stand among the trees are enveloped in a gray fog. You look around, expecting an ambush, but everything is eerily quiet.
Read a prayer.
You pray for the repose of the souls that lie in this cemetery. The night is silent. You calm down and rest a bit.
Health restoration.
You walk around the overgrown cemetery and look at the grave crosses, while thinking of all the deaths that made this city of the dead. Who knows? Maybe Ikotniks were around in earlier times. Maybe some are buried here.
Oh.
Ikota history. The first mention of Ikota occurred in 1785, when Bishop Veniamin of Arkhangelsk and Kolmogorsk, in his address to the Synod, described this ailment as a special kind of evil eye and possession. Also in his address, the cleric connected Ikota to the beliefs of the ancient nation of Chud. which was situated along the shores of the Pinegar River, and worshipped pagan gods. In 1862, an uprising took place in Pinga and Mezin, during which an angry mob burned down several houses there. It was believed Kolduns dwelled, who brought Ikota upon local women.
You're in luck. The grave diggers have recently dug up a grave. It stands open, black and hungry, yet unoccupied. You scoop a small amount of fresh cemetery dirt into a sack and whisper some Zagavers. This soil will make your witchcraft stronger.
Why is that sinful? I just took a little bit of dirt. What, no one was using it? Bro! Oh!
Earth, firm 3. I feel like maybe just swapping out that devil's finger for some firm 3. See how that goes. I'm leaving, man. Eastern Bridge.
You hear a whip crack. Shrieking in pain, some unfortunate soul is being driven to hell by a devil. You pause in hesitation. Is this sinner's soul worth you call out to the devil? He looks at you with his eyes burning with hatred. He bares his claws and approaches you, completely forgetting about his prey. The sinner runs to the forest without wasting any time. The demon's furious roar attracts another one of his kind.
Oh, no.
To buy some time for the sinner, you immediately start reading Zagavers.
Prepare for that. Great, there are 2 of them. Firm 3.
Okay, so that just is a white card that sticks around, which will help with other well-versed white cards.
George the Father.
Yes. Okay, so they're gonna do 6. I can take it. I want that. Yes. Get that bless up. We're gonna be dealing 4. Anyway, let's see. That should do increased damage, I think, because of the bless. We're definitely gonna put this onto him. We're also gonna put this onto him. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're doing so much. Go. Blast demons. George the Father. Kriapo. Kriapo. Just bow. Bow. Get out of here. Let's grab another Scorches for free. 175 XP and 10 rubles. Nice, nice, nice. Ah! The experience needed to level up has increased. Now 2,000 per level. I don't like that. Stephen Stone. Yeah, that fight was so easy.
In the shady ravine lies a great stone. It has the mark of a foot on its top that's filled with morning dew. There are quite a few candles around it. Here and there, you notice offerings from the peasants of Yanidor.
Alright, in the shady ravine, great stone, mark of a foot on its top is filled with morning dew. Quite a few candles. I think we'll just leave the location. Set off over here to the swamps.
You see a swamp ahead. The damp soil squishes under your feet. You become cold and uncomfortable. Suddenly, a white ghost of a calf appears from the bog. It looks at you and does not move. You read a protective Zagavar, and the ghost disappears. When you finish your sorcery, you realize that this calf was, in fact, a treasure. Striking it would make the calf fall apart into coins. You notice the burning eyes of demons nearby. Are they guardians of this treasure?
Prepare to fight!
Oh, they're gonna do 6 a piece? Gonna start out with 4. Let's see what else we've got. We've got 5, which isn't enough. Yeah. I want to defend a bit more. As far as verses, let's see. How much could we do? We're starting out with 4 to each. That'll drop you to 14 and 12. I can definitely kill you. Pretty easy. And that'll be... Yeah, that's 12 right there, so that kills him. Definitely. And we can also deal an extra 10 to you, so that's 10. He'll be down to 4. Oh yeah, we're good. Boom. Kida. Nava, he's dead. Razi. Raba. Backhand. He's gonna do no damage because of my defenses. And then we're going to obliterate this man. Just absolutely demolish. Boom. Why not? Because I can. Because I can. Because I can. Okay. Kuldoon Fiend. It's nice to be able to reduce positive, or to remove positive effects that enemies have. 7 rubles and 100 XP. Nice, nice. Yanidor. Willful people live in this village. Some of the peasants were compelled to work the Pohodiashin plants, but they revolted as it was too far away and inconvenient to work there.
Yanidor is covered with a bright pre-dawn mist. Amidst the hollow silence, you hear sounds of the village waking up. With old Yegor's directions, you quickly find the house of Yevdakia Fokovna. Nikolai knocks on the carved gates, and you are soon greeted by the hostess.
Yevdakia Fokovna, God bless.
Yevdakia.
God bless.
God bless.
God bless indeed. And who might you be?
We've come to speak to your daughter.
Ha! Came to make fun of my Akulina. I won't let you. Leave us alone.
Not come to make fun of her, no. Those possessed by Ikota were called Ikotniks. At one time, there were so many people suffering from this strange malady that some scientists thought Ikota to be hereditary. Women succumb to Ikota more frequently, and it sometimes passed from one housewife to another, devolving into a kind of mass hysteria. Old believers treated Ikota rather violently. Without the aid of magic or prayer, women suffering from Ikota were starved, beaten with wooden rods, baited with dogs and trained bears, drenched with ice water, and left out to freeze. Those who survived returned to their homes and never suffered from Ikota again.
Oh, we wouldn't dare. We want to help her.
Help her? Many have tried, none have succeeded. What makes you think you can?
I know how your daughter is suffering. That's why I want to help. I know how.
Very well. Couldn't hurt, I suppose. It surely couldn't get any worse. My girl suffers from an ikota, day and night. Akulina hides in the old Church of Transfiguration at night. The ikota is not so violent there. That's where you'll find her.
Thank you. Don't worry about your daughter. We will help.
Well, God willing, God willing.
Goodbye, Yevdokia Fokovna.
God willing, God willing.
In exchange, all we ask is for her cross. That is all. Here we are.
The old Church of Transfiguration. A grim shadow in the crimson twilight of the early hours. The domes of this building tower silently over you. Hundreds of years and dozens of generations have passed under its roof. You can feel the wisdom stored within these majestic walls.
Let's look around. I see herb. Break herb. Ooh, that's nice. Another herb. Luca herb. Oh, achievement, gather 13 herbs. Healer. The Kaluka herb is gathered during Peter's fast. Circle an arrow with the smoke from the herb and you won't miss your mark. Bliss 3. Ooh, that's nice.
An icon. Someone must have knocked it off the porch.
Look at Nikolai.
The sun is rising, yet I don't feel any less frightened.
Yes. Adam's head, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, nothing over there.
Old stairs lead inside the church.
Wooden domes reflect silver light in the rising sun.
Old stairs lead inside.
Yeah, let's step inside. Here we go.
It makes my skin crawl. Perhaps because an ikota dwells here.
Perhaps.
The wooden sculpture looks majestic and enigmatic.
The iconostasis has collapsed partially, as if it suffered a strong northern gale. The royal gates are crooked and no longer bar the entrance to the altar. It looks like some of the icons were torn out on purpose.
Hang on. Oh, herb. Royal eyes replenish 20 health. Some simpletons who are considered to be miracle workers prize this herb for its love-binding properties, and use it to fool people who are blinded by love. See. I will use it to heal myself.
The iconostasis has collapsed. In the dim light, you notice a heap of rags where the ikotnitsa Akulina lays. She seems to be sleeping. From time to time, the girl shudders from nightmares sent by the chort to haunt her. You call out to the girl. She jolts up and darts to the altar corner. Even amidst the gloom, you notice the way her arms are shaking.
Who are you? Don't hurt me, please.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh my goodness.
Don't be afraid, Akulina dear. We won't harm you. I'm Vasa, and this is Kola. We want to help you. We'll need your cross for this. Can you trade it to us?
What am I to do without a cross? Broshka will eat me alive without it.
I'll trade you mine. I have 2 of them. One was given to me at birth, and I found the other on the battlefield.
We heard you have a Nikota.
Yeah, they say I have a chort inside me. It torments me.
Can we talk to it?
I can't make Broshka come out. He'll come out when he wants to.
Tell us about your chort.
What's there to tell? Sometimes he crawls out, sometimes he can do some sorcery. The other kids make fun of me.
The girl starts to whimper.
We can get rid of Proshka.
Get rid of him? Really? But he won't leave by himself.
Don't worry. I think I know how to draw his attention. I have to make the Ikota mad enough so that he leaves Akulina. How can I anger this particular chort?
Well, hang on. Some new herbs. Well. Ikota. Yeah. Whereas this name becomes its victim. Sometimes stones or insects are enchanted. Yeah. So for Sikota. Makes foreign things. Now, however, always brought on by a Khaldun. It may pass from Khaldun to any man to do. Kota can speak with all kinds of voices. Described this ailment as a special kind of evil eye and possession. Also in his dress connects Kota to the police of the ancient nation of Chud, which is situated along the shores of the Piñega River. Place during which an angry mob burned down several houses where it was believed Khaldun's dwelled, who brought Kota upon local women. So many people suffering with thought Ikota to be hereditary. Without the aid of magic or prayer, women suffered from Ikota, were starved, beaten with wooden rods, beaten with dogs and trained bears, drenched with ice water and left out to freeze. I'm gonna go for this. Mad, yeah. The iconostasis is all broken up, but the statue is intact. Broken icon case lying by the porch. Looks like this Ikota doesn't like images of the holy, yes.
The broken icon at the entrance and the defaced iconostasis here are not a coincidence. It seems like he doesn't like icons, that Proshka of yours.
Yes, he made me deface the icons here.
I'll draw a circle, and we'll start.
You sit Akulina in front of the iconostasis, and Nikolai puts the icons into place. You start to read a Zagavar. You learned it long ago, but your memory doesn't fail you. The words of the spell ring out with a thundering echo. You almost manage to finish the ritual when Akulina suddenly pushes you. Taken by surprise, your incantation of magic words stops. The girl starts to convulse. The Ikota has emerged out of her.
It's time to fight it. Get out of here, Ikota.
You call yourselves exorcists? This Zagavar is dated. No one uses that commencement now. What kind of witch are you? So out of fashion. Yuck.
Christ's kingdom.
It's impolite to make mention of such kingdoms in front of demons, I have you know. And you can't just go displaying icons. I hate icons.
Why do you haunt Akulina? Why do you torture the girl?
That's no business of yours. Well, on the other hand, I don't have anything else to do. Why not tell you?
Oh, look, he's adorable.
You see, I study demons. They fascinate me.
There's nothing to tell, really. Yenidor used to be a wealthy churchyard near the springs.
A village north of Chertin.
Merchants used to request prayers of thanks in this church when they returned from the north. I was once the Sosietko of this church.
Why would a church have a Sosietko?
House spirit or a hobgoblin? Oh.
Why not? The abandoned ones have much scarier things inside. Or am I not good enough? But now, no one lives here and no one visits the church. They only go to the stone one. So I crawled inside Akulina out of boredom.
Won't you leave the girl alone?
I might leave her if you beat me.
If I beat you at what?
So you're the Ikota Chort?
So what if I am? Ain't I fine looking like a feline? What did you expect, a frog or something?
We need Akulina's cross.
Yes, I've heard. I need lots of things too. Tell you what, witch. If you beat me, I might even do both. Give you a cross and leave the girl.
So be it, Broshka.
Here I come, Vasilisa.
Here I come, Vasilisa. Critical health. 3. And the Ikota is inside the girl. If you kill the demon now, the girl will die. Duration 3. What? What dare you? It's got 150 though. Whoa! I've got to do a lot of damage. Definitely to agree. Another. One turn affects other pages. I think that's... Oh, backhand. Of course, we've got 150 health. Get inside. Critical. Yeah, well, that... There's no danger of beating you in 3 turns. What's this? Demonic Strength. Bless 5, Ward 5. Oof. Increases attack for each page, or of each page for 5. Increases defense for 5 at the beginning of each round. Ugh. I really would use one of those pages that removes such benefits. Another Nava. Razi and Kiria. He's not gonna be attacking me yet.
Get away from my Akulina!
Away with you, demon!
Yeah, away with you, demon! He's only got critical health for 1 more turn. He's gonna do 14! Hot dang! Gonna put up some defenses then. Okay, that's plenty. That's 15 defense. We're good. Now we also want... What does he? Deal some damage. Once and forever. We get defense. Critical health is gone. Still got 102 health. 11 damage is next. Oh, and I don't have defenses. Ha ha ha! Removes positive status fix. Yes. Also, want to apply waste. And... Man. Wish that would go first. Feel like I should save some of this. I don't know if that stacks. So I'm just gonna hang on to it for now. Sadly, that's it. Blocked the fiend. Okay. So it didn't seem to help. Okay. Ouch. Oh, definitely adding that. Because that's just free. Okay, 7 damage. Don't have any defenses, man. Ridiculous. Should heal. Well, first, I don't have any other... Maybe I should just herb heal. Then, Kira. We're doing 25 damage. And he's gonna do 12. It's gonna hurt so much, but it won't give me any defenses! It's ridiculous. Yeah, plus the back end, so that's like 30, right? And he gets defenses. Oh! Come on, there's something. Yes, give me that. Give me this. Give me a Griha, I guess, and also heal. It's not. Oh wait, I don't need we don't need defenses anymore. Hold up. Hold up. He's doing the critical health thing. So I'm not sure if I should do that as well. I think I'll hold off on that because he's not attacking it. He's still wasted. And he's got his defense, so yeah, we're just gonna hold off. Yeah. He's gonna get inside. Keep his defense, man. What? Huh? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. First off, no. We'll do this, this, this. Get rid of those defenses and do a bunch of damage. And of course, waste it. He's gonna heal 20, so yeah. And now he's gonna buff. Now I get all this stuff, huh? Maybe we use this now? Do some damage while we can. And heal. Gotta keep our health up. What do I see? Father's name. Got that blessed ward going. It sucks. My goodness, this is so dumb. Now you're giving me, just flooding me with defenses when it's not super... Well, actually, right now, it is good to defend. He's... Okay. We're gonna have you backhand. He doesn't have any defenses up right now. We're gonna adlay. Adlay, adlay, adlay. Adlay, hey-ho. We're gonna Igla, because we got so many lovely white cards up. That'll heal us quite a bit. Feels like a waste, but we're getting how much? 10 defense? Wish I could do more. Well, I can do this. That'll get me 15 defense, and I'll defend completely then. Adlay, adlay, Kida. Oh, actually, 18 defense, cool. Heal up as well, and backhand. Nice. Waste is good too.
I'll just crawl inside the girl. You won't get me there.
Oh, no you won't. I have a Zagover with your name on it.
Yeah. It's gonna do another 15. Oof. Oh, George the Father. you're good. I want to do these two, and I also need defenses. That's only going to give me 3 defense. I'm going to take 12. I'm going to have that +4. Well-versed. 17 damage. Feels pretty good. And I've still got Royal Eyes, so we should be good. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, +5 or something? Cool. Bye-bye. So we got 8 defense actually. That's good. Only takes like 7. He's gonna do 12. Put this key in place. I wonder if that less stacks or not. But we need the defense anyway. Nava and Keela doing 22 damage. Crazy stuff. Do I just to do a scorch it? I don't think so. We're doing 22. That's almost half his health. Should be good. Probably should have healed though. It's fine. It's fine. If I know him, yeah, he's gonna get inside next. We want to do 27 right now. This is gonna do 8. We're currently doing 8. I feel like we might. Let's see. That's 31. Okay, yeah. Yeah! We'll add that for some extra damage in here. Oh my goodness, 33. You're dead, dude. You're so dead. Love that word. Yes! +7 rubles, 700 experience points. Nice!
Wait. Don't finish me off, Vasya.
Wait.
I'll tell you what. I'll leave Aquilina and come work for you. I can be useful, you'll see. I won't harm anyone. I'll be good.
Work for me? I have plenty of charts already.
Well, I'm not exactly a short. I can be of use like a Sosietka, in fact.
A house spirit, or okay.
Actually, we don't have a Sosietka. That's not such a bad idea. What will Grandpa say to that? Alright, I'll take you, but you better watch it. No joking around.
Yeah, I'll kill you if you.
Proshka leaves Aquilina, climbs your left shoulder, and then vanishes into black flames.
Cool.
The girl crumples and falls down, exhausted. Her face looks calm and serene. Proshka won't poison her life anymore. You switch out Nikolai's cross for that of the Ikotnitsa. The crucifix looks old and rotten. The demon's power has left its mark. You hope that Aquilina's soul was left untouched by it.
When I heard the girl crumples and falls down, I was like, oh no. And then exhausted. Okay. Her face looks calm and serene? Good. Thank goodness. Hey, Grandpa.
Now we have a cross. You see, Vasya? Ask, and ye shall receive.
Big deal. A demon's cross. Sosietkas don't shun crosses either, I presume.
Half space don't shun crosses
But
either.
on the other hand, we could do without this rattle box chort.
Why are you calling a rattle box?
Hush, Proshka. Don't be angry, Grandpa. He may be of use to us yet.
All right, we'll see if it works out.
Yeah.
Well, you've got all the items you need. Now we can try freeing your bride.
Yeah.
Since you have the book now, I can't go. I'm not that strong of a Khaldun anymore, to tell the truth. And Abdericha is a powerful spirit. She can charm and skin you alive so fast that you won't know what hit you. So, Vasya, you must prepare yourself properly. Perhaps you have some questions.
Perhaps. Ritual?
What kind of ritual should we perform? I don't remember you teaching me any such things.
I've never saved changelings from the banyas. I think you will need to go down beneath the floor. The bannik will test you there. You have all the right items, but don't forget your wits. Perhaps you have some questions.
What is that, Abdericha?
Who knows where this one came from? These things all emerge in different ways. They say a bannik settles in a banya where 40 children were born.
Okay. That seems odd. The origin of this mythological creature in most people's minds is closely associated with original sin. According to folklore, an Obdrika manifests in a new banya if someone gives birth in it. As soon as a newborn is washed for the first time in the banya, an Obdrika springs up. In some regions, it was believed that the number of Obdrikas in the banya corresponded to the number of newborns washed in them. In other regions, people believed that an Obdrika manifests only after the 40th baby is washed. Obdricha may dwell under the shelves, benches, or behind the furnace of a banya. She is considered a harmful entity to late washers, and is especially dangerous to little children. It was believed that small children under the age of 1, when left alone in a banya, may be switched by the Abdericha for an aspen log. You see, got the cross. Oh, you Peters. Pester. 2 more sin. And 4 more sin. My sin keeps growing and I hate it. Task failed. Matve diligently counted the needles but kept losing count. The tortoise returned tired and angry. Well, too bad. Go. Wait. Let me think. -4 health. -1 attack to pages inflicting damage. Defense pages give -1. My goodness. But also, okay, the other things. This one I think is the first for these. So much sin. We'll send him there. Want the least sin possible. These all give 1 sin. But also for this guy, I want the most time out there. Yes, you go. Get out of here for plenty of days. Let's see, 3 days, 2 days, 2 days. This is 3 and this is 3. This one gives a bit more money, so yeah, you go there. There. Charts dealt with. Okay.
As for this one, the only thing we can say for sure is that she switches out children. Is it an accident or not? Only the Abdericha can answer that. Perhaps you have some questions.
Time to hit the road.
Good. Apparently I do have more questions for you, but that will have to be for next time. Game saved.
Woo, making progress.
Let's see. How much? We still need a little less than 600, man. We need like 559 experience points to get to the next level. Even after getting 700 from fighting this little guy, Proshka. who is now our house cat, I guess. Anyways, we'll return to this on Monday, I believe. And of course, on Saturday, I'll be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. I've been playing it a bit off stream, just leveling some classes. But that's going good, and we're chugging along with that post-Shadowbringers content. Lots of interesting things going on. But regardless, I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.